Hey everyone.
Hey everyone.
It's travel day.
It
It
is.
is the AM. It is roughly 7:30 in the morning. The sun is starting to rise. Coffee is brewed. Bananas are being eaten. And I'm really excited. We're finishing up the, I guess, final things in terms of packing. You know, packing all of our last goods and all of that. And I'm really excited.
Yeah. So it's time to hit the car and hit the airport.
Let's go.
Let's go. Made it to the airport. Haven't gotten even to the plane and I'm already annoying the girls.
You've been doing this the whole entire morning. You will not stop talking, stop messing with us. I've had it up to here already. I already did since the first time I looked at him this morning when he tried to wake me up and he scared me. I'm done. Anyways, take me back to Honolulu. I just saw a flight leaving in 3 minutes, so I'm gonna go catch that one.
So it is 10:15 a.m. here in MCO Airport. This is kind of a food court. We have an Outback back there. There's a Starbucks. The Starbucks is crazy busy with the lines. Guessing we've got maybe 20 minutes before we have to start to board. So here we go. The first part of the tension, besides getting here on time, can we eat some Burger King? Can we get Burger King before we board the plane? And FYI, you know how I eat in Disney. I do not eat Burger King or McDonald's or anything like that. But when you're in the airport, you gotta do what you gotta do. And hopefully there's some breakfast options here. Not seeing it from here. Stay tuned. So we found out quickly that Burger King does not do breakfast options at this time of the day. So now we're at Auntie Anne's and it's kind of like breakfast, right? I mean, it's bready. We can convince ourselves, you know what? Maybe there's like a cinnamon pretzel or something like that. But mom's going with it. We'll check it out. It's vacation. I mean, maybe Auntie Anne's for breakfast. Let's see. The final verdict is Auntie Anne's. We executed the order. Good news, we did get some food. Bad news is nothing breakfast. So I'm gonna enjoy my very first Auntie Anne's pepperoni pretzel. And playing for Jacob and Tammy. Jillian is opting out. Starbucks is crazy long. So no venti chai tea latte with vanilla. Did I get it right? Made it onto the plane. And it's on to Boston. Let's enjoy those pretzels with pepperoni on them. We just landed in Boston, and you want to know how I really know or how you can tell you're in Boston? Check this out. Because everyone's wicked smart. And if everything's really cool, it's a wicked pizza. Looks like Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, and then there's a button. Oh, there's a lip balm.
You can even get
We're
the lip.
wicked chef.
The lip balm. We got a nice mug here. It does not fit any of the qualifications. It's a basic mug, but the one big qualification is it's a Red Sox mug. Waiting for Jill as Tammy has some pretzel hanging out of her mouth. She's trying the Auntie Anne's that I tried on the plane. It was good. It was pepperoni and cheese. It was like pizza and pretzels got together and had a baby. What do you think?
I prefer the regular.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you want a pretzel, you go regular, but that was different.
It's
I
different,
enjoyed it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not fresh either.
Yeah, right now, not anymore. It's been sitting on the floor of an airplane for 3 hours.
That was a bad flight.
It was a bad flight. You are correct. It was very rough.
There was a lot of turbulence. At one point, they said, you know, keep your seatbelts buckled, and it's going to be about 10 minutes. And we were shaking a lot. I looked at Jillian and I said, okay, this is the worst flight I've had in a long time.
It reminded me of Mexico.
It was bad.
Remember Mexico when we were flying like into a hurricane?
Yeah. But there was
That
no
was tough.
hurricane. It was just very a
Yeah.
lot of clouds.
Big turbulence.
Not a lot of drops, air pockets, but it just kept shaking.
Consistently rough, right? Yeah.
There was no sleep.
No. I watched a good movie though. Death on the Nile. Pretty good. Really
I
enjoyed
tried to
it.
watch the movie, but it shut off about 5 times.
Yeah, it did. You had to be persistent and go back into
I
it.
was trying to watch Elf.
Oh, you're trying to watch Elf? Elf was available?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Could've
Elf
watched
was
Elf,
a-
Home
oh.
Alone, Dirty Dancing. There was I don't know, there was probably
Wow.
about 100
There was
movies
a
to choose
search
from.
bar.
There was a
Good.
search. I went
Uh-huh.
from A through Z.
Oh. I just went through the list. I go right to new releases.
No, there was a million.
I'm all
and
about
one.
new releases.
There was so many movies to choose from. It
Oh.
was hard.
Well, next question is, what will we get for a rental car?
Mid-size.
We have an Elantra. Kind of hoping for Elantra, but it'd be cool to have something
Elantra.
different.
We have 2 Elantras.
We have 2 Elantras.
Because you had to copy.
Yeah. So we got our car, and you may or may not know, but I own a black Elantra. And of course I have a Florida plate. Look what we got here in Boston, Massachusetts. A black Elantra with a Florida plate. What are the chances? Welcome to the stop and go traffic of Massachusetts up near Boston. Stop and go, stop and go. But this is where the best drivers come to learn how to drive. Or if you live here, I always say you're some of the best drivers because it's a lot of stop and go, 70 miles an hour, bumper to bumper, don't let anybody in. It's dog eat dog out here. People cut you off and you don't even get angry at them because it's just part of life. Comment below if you think your state has better drivers and why. We're about 30 minutes from my mom's house, and this is what a whole day of travel will do to you. Rest. My children. Here's the spread. It's fish and chips night on our arrival, and they're huge. We think this is the medium size. Here's the large. Wow.
Y'all know Corey can eat. What do they call you? The goat?
The goat.
Can the goat take this down? Yay or nay?
We'll find out.
And there's your ketchup on your ketchup.
It looks like we got enough. Let's go. 3/4 of the fish have been broken up and put on the plate. Now it's time to treat it. Okay, now she's ready for consumption. You all know my love for ketchup. That's where I get it from. My mom. That's my mom's plate. So you've had your fish and chips. Now we need a comparison. Be here back home in Massachusetts compared to the UK and EPCOT. Better, same, not as good. I'll say, I think it's the same. I think it's exactly the same.
Yeah, I think it kind of
Right?
is the same. Like the batter.
Are they
thick though,
greasy?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit more greasy here though.
Yeah, definitely greasier.
Yes.
Look at the grease factor. It's a 4 out of 5 Mickeys.
Yeah.
There it is. I know you didn't doubt me, but I still had to show it. Done. So, what would you say the batter? I liked this batter better, so I'm gonna rate it a little bit higher than I would in the UK and EPCOT. I just like the batter better. It wasn't as dry and as crunchy. It had a perfect crispness to it.
Yeah, but this batter was thick though.
Yeah,
I feel like it was thick.
it was thick.
Because like look at the inside.
Yeah. For everyone who watches us live, this is my mom. Brenda LaFrance in chat.
Hello.
That's my mom. She is older than you think. That's a
You
good
can
thing.
tell them. I don't
That's a
care.
good thing. She's 73. Can you believe it? If you can't believe it, let us know in the chat.
And she still works full time.
Yeah.
So we're at Walmart because what do you do when you're staying with family? You head to the store and you get food, right? You get food, you know, for the week. Shades of Hawaii. We've got it. 7 pounds of pancake mix.
Are
Let's
you
see if we can
sure?
get through it. Heck no.
Are you sure this isn't Costco?
Well, there you go. Travel vlog. Day 1. We made it here. Had a little fun with some food. And I don't know. Stay tuned for more. There'll be more hometown content coming live and vlogs.
And for now,
I'm Corey.
I'm Jillian.
And we're living in Diz. We'll see you in the parks.